multiply. So how do you go about getting an A+ in this course? It's quite simple, really. Number one, keep a beginner's mind. You know, you're an expert in some things, but when it comes to this area, be like a sponge. Absorb everything that's going around, make inordinate amounts of effort, and be prepared to be surprised. Number two, read the readings. That's why they're called the readings, okay? I have taken a lot of care in picking the readings for each session. When you read the book chapters that are associated with every session, and thereafter read the readings that are connected to that session, by God, there's nothing left for you to know about that session. Now, interestingly, with the readings, at least the ones I've chosen, I can tell you that they'll make excellent reference material for you, even for the future. 10 years from now, when you have an organizational issue, when you have a leadership issue, when you have a people problem or an opportunity, you'll say, wow, I remember there was that reading in People in Leadership, and come right back to the vault and find your answer. Interestingly, when you read the readings, and there is either a concept or a framework or an issue that excites your interest or confuses you, or it just makes you more curious to know more about that particular issue, then use that as the vehicle to go and search in databases. You know, get on to ProQuest, the Massey database. You know, try and find more literature that talks about it. Try and find publications that address it. And that's the way you build more knowledge around an issue or a topic. And remember, whenever you read something, keep a note of what you've read. You know, always remember the page number and the details of the publication. And make a habit of making that note in APA reference style. So, you know, you get used right from the start to writing in that odd fashion and tracking who said whatever it is that you're quoting. So that goes for readings. By the way, with readings, one more little hint to you. Do not trust Wikipedia, and don't give me Google references as academic publications, okay? So Wikipedia is very good because in many instances it'll give you some classic information that you can then go back and connect the real solid publications which you can then cite, okay? But you know, the net is not the best reference source unless you're finding good publications on that. Then we come to the assignments. Remember that during this course there are both individual and group assignments. And the reason I've structured it like that is so you get many bites of the cherry. And so you can make your numbers. Even if you haven't done very well in one particular assignment, you can do very well in something else. You know, you can excel in group work, you can excel in individual, or in some mix and match of both. So here I come to the end of my spiel. We've talked about mindset, we've talked about content, we've talked about assignments. I understand that what you've set out to do, which is to get an MBA while you're still working, is very, very hard work. But it's your emotional commitment and it's your willingness to take on the burden that's brought you this far. And I'd say stay with it. As Phil will tell you, when you finally get that MBA degree in your hot hands, you'll feel really, really good about it. I'm available on email, and there is a Q&A space in that stream site. And if you put a question there, I will always answer it, pretty much in the time that you want me to answer it. And regardless of where I am in the world, I am quite available on the net. So be assured that I'll do everything possible to support your learning. I've been in New Zealand. I have taught hundreds of managers, in Waikato University, in the academy with ANZ and Vodafone and Flight Centre, etc., in AUT University, and now in Massey. So I think I have your pulse, and I think you're really good folk, and you will do really well at the program. Remember, Viktor Frankl, who's one of the survivors of Auschwitz, says that those who must give light must endure burning. So hey, it may be hard yakker now, but that light's gonna be so sweet. Take it easy, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye now.